It's your boy Eli Wolf, man. I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown on how to use the new template. All right, so first thing you're gonna want to do is download the Notion app. The Notion app is available as of right now on iOS, so Apple, Android, and it's available on web browsers. So whichever one you choose to get, you're gonna want to make an account. Now, this is the first step, and it's pretty much the most important step. After you make the Notion account and you get through this whole tutorial and you're ready to click the template link, it's going to prompt you to open the app. You don't want to just open the app. You want to make sure you duplicate the template. The reason you want to do this is because if you click the template link and go directly to the app, it's not going to save to your account. So you want to duplicate the template, and that will bring you to your account where it will save. Okay, so the next step is accessing the folders inside of your trading template. So one folder we got in here is called trade management. So the trade management section, this is going to be where you access folders to reference how you manage your trades, right? um in other words, it's your trading plan. um there's different sections we have inside of there. We have the technical analysis section, the risk management, and trade knowledge. Inside of the technical analysis section, this is where you're going to outline your trading model, right? So the process in which you will use to identify your setups to enter your trades and prepare you to execute. This is where you're going to write down your process. In the risk management section, this is where you're going to identify how you manage your risks in trading, right? It's important to know how to properly manage your own risk, because without that, you won't have a complete trading plan. The next section is trade knowledge. In trade knowledge, this is pretty much where you can jot down key notes from watching YouTube videos, whether you're reading books, learning from mentors, any content you use to study the markets and trading. This is where you're going to write your notes. So that pretty much covers the trade management section. Now we're going to get into the trading journal. This is pretty much what you're getting this for. So in the trading journal, this is where you're going to actively record your journal entries. So if you ever see us referring to journal entries, this is what we're talking about. So you're going to want to click the plus button on the day that you want to record a journal entry in. And when you do that, there's going to be categories that pop up that you need to select. Again, this is your trading journal now, so it's fully customizable. You can add or remove categories when needed, but ultimately, you're going to want to pick the entry criteria for the data you want to record, right? So there's also a selection on this page where you can share your journal entry. We allow you to share your wins and your losses with the rest of the group, so that way you can share your experience, because experience is really how you're going to learn from someone else and how someone else can learn from you. Now, if you plan on sharing your journal entries, I wouldn't recommend skipping this next step. All right, so pay attention. So, when you're going to share your journal entry, there's going to be some settings right before you press the share button. You're going to want to make sure allow editing and allow duplicate as template is turned off. So pretty much just have all the settings turned off in there. Okay. And the reason you want to do that is because if you have editing on, it's just going to allow whoever you share this link with to edit your journal. And, that would suck because you would have to pretty much do your journal entry again, which is not that hard to do, seeing how easy it is to navigate through this. But just save yourself a headache, and just, yeah, turn all those settings off when you go to share your journal entry. if you choose to do that. So going back on the main trading journal page, it has a calendar view on there. Let me show you that, what that looks like again. So this is the calendar view, right? Now, with the calendar view, you can also change that to a table view and a board view and a gallery view. My favorite is the table view. In the table view, I'm really able to visually see my progress and room for improvement, right? So in the past, I've had other trading journals like in my notepad where all I was able to do was write down what happened, take a screenshot, post it in there. But with with this, I'm able to see the assets that I traded, everything you chose inside of your selections. But it also calculates like your win rate. I never in the past was able to put in like my risk and like what I risked or what I made to get any type of numerical stats. You know what I mean? So that's why I like the table view. But like I said, they also got the board view and gallery view. So under the calendar view or whatever view you choose, under that, there's going to be a section called monthly assessments. And anyone want to guess what monthly assessments is for? It's to do a monthly assessment on yourself, right? Now, I have this categorized into quarterly intervals. So, for example, your January trades, February and March, that will go under Q1, so on and so on and so on. And you could pretty much keep doing this until you run out of space. And yeah, you really want to look at your performance and just take notes of everything that happened that month. So that way you can see where you're improving or where you need to improve or where you're excelling at. It's really important to document these things. So that's why this is in here. And this is the last step. The last step is to have fun, guys. Have fun, get to that journal and